What is the story, everybody? This is Jonathan from Team ChainBlock coming at you with yet another deck profile. But as always, before we get into it, please like, comment and subscribe, and please check out the links in our description where you can take advantage of our discount code ChainBlock5 for 5% off all your current and future purchases. We are desperately trying to hit that 1k subs mark. We appreciate everyone who follows us and watches, and we'll be trying to pump out as much content as possible. So, what I'm fighting for you today is Lightsworn, a really old fan favourite archetype that got some really cool support in Legacy of Destruction. So yeah, what inspired me to make this deck is at my last Edison Locals we had 5 Lightsworn players show up, so shout out to yous, shout out to Stephen who took it home, and yeah, Legacy of Destruction Lightsworn update list, here we come. So, starting off we have a card that I wish had a holoprint, Vice, Lightsworn Archfiend. Anyone who knows the lore, it is snow underneath that hood from the Dark World. So this card is really good. So you can place one Lightsworn card from your hand, basically helping you unclog, because Lightsworn, when you drew the Wolf and all the other stuff, Wolf and Felis, it really hurt the deck. But now you have the ability to put it back in, bar recharge, and then mill it from the top of your deck to the graveyard. So yeah, unbricking yourself, level 4 tuner. When it's sent, you can special summon a different Lightsworn in your graveyard by tagging it. Really good card, level 4. They're all level 4s, what we're playing. Next is the new, absolutely busted card, Lightsworn Dragonling. So you essentially just get to special summon this card when you have a Lightsworn in graveyard. It does, when milled, add you JD or Punishing Dragon, but we're not playing them in this list. In the pure Lightsworn list, absolutely. You know, they help you banish and also recycle your Lightsworn monsters. But yeah, really good. Just the free special summon is absolutely insane. Next off, no Lightsworn list would be complete without 3 Wolf. We are playing the 3 Wolf. Simple, stands the test of time. When it's sent from your deck to your GY, special summon it. We love Wolf. Next, we are playing a monster that has to be sent from a monster effect from graveyard or deck to graveyard. 3 Felis Lightsworn Archer. Really good card. Level 4 tuner. You can also tribute this card to pop a monster your opponent controls and then mill 3 cards. So it is removable also. And then the best normal summon in the deck, we're playing Garroth. So essentially what this card does is anytime a monster is sent, a Lightsworn monster is sent from deck to GY by the effect of, or card is sent from deck to GY by the effect of a Lightsworn, you get to mill 2 cards and then draw a card. Really good card, best normal summon, and there aren't many in the deck. Now, and then 3 of perhaps the best Lightsworn card ever, 3 Charge of the Light Brigade. Incredible card, send the top 3 cards from your deck to GY, add 1 level 4 Lightsworn monster. Incredible. And then a card to help you unbrick. Shout out to Cal for getting me these, as I apparently pulled none. 3 Solar Recharge. Discard 1 Lightsworn monster, draw 2, and then send 2 cards from your deck to GY. Absolutely insane. And then the last white on card is, really good card, is 1 Lightsworn Aegis. Another cool card from Legacy of Destruction. Basically, if it is sent from deck to GY, you can place it in your spell and trap card zone, and it is protection for the combo we'll be doing through this deck. Really good card, further protection. So that's it for the Lightsworn package of the deck. I believe it's a clean 20. Let's go into some of the other engines, as it's not a pure Lightsworn list, although you can absolutely play pure Lightsworn. Let's just get it out of the way. We are playing a Centurion package. I only said it to the boys that, was there a turn skip Calamity deck profile on the channel? There wasn't. Well, there is now. So yeah, we're playing the Centurion package, as it's just a really good package to help you turbo out level 12 tuners. It works so well with the Lightsworn monsters, as they're all level 4s. You can spam the board. If anything, this deck special summons too much. You can really play around Nib, as if one of your engines get hit, you just go into your other 3. Again, spoiler alert, there is 1 more engine in this deck. So yeah, what Prima does is, when it's normal special summoned, you can add 1 Centurion card from your deck to your hand. Incredible. All the gimmicky Centurion things is they place themselves in the spread of trap card zone, and then through other means they special summon themselves out. So what Prima does is, you can place this card in your spell trap card zone and then add a monster from your deck to your hand, except Centurion, and then place in your spell trap card zone. Emmett special summons from the spell and trap card zone, he's a level 8, and then Gargoyle is really good. He special summons himself and then becomes a level 4, which sometimes is important. These two being level 8s that come out really easily is important because again we're doing Synchro 12 plays. Wake Up Centurion is foolish for the package. If it gets sent to GY off one of your Lightsworn cards, that's okay because you can banish it to send one Centurion from your deck to your hand. Also, if there is a monster in your spell and trap card zone, you can special summon a level 8 token. So just incredible and super searchable. If we're not searching Wake Up Centurion, we are searching Stand Up Centurion, as when it's activated during the main phase, you can send one card from your hand to your graveyard and then place one Centurion from your deck in your spell and trap card zone. You're mostly placing True Idiot to special summon. If a monster is special summoned, you can synchro summon immediately after that card is special summoned. So yeah, we are usually synchro summoning on our opponent's turn with this card. So that is the Centurion package, absolutely incredible. Let's go into the last little package, and that of course is a package which people will be very happy is getting reprinted in the tins, the Horus package. I don't need to say what they do. Horus, he sends one card from your hand and himself to get you Goldzark. They are inherent level 8 summons from the GY. This deck really plays around the Mulcharmies, well, the one we currently have. And yeah, just really good to unclog your hands. You do feud your hand a lot. So yeah, the fact that they're level 8s is just insane. And these two going into the Zombie Rampire to trigger your Lightsworn monsters is just incredible. Next off, we are playing the two Shufflers, really good cards. Again, level 4, so you can even just normal some of these. They're probably the best thing to send off your King Sarcophagus. And shuffling some combo pieces back into your deck is much needed. So as I said, this is super searchable, but if Stand Up gets milled, it's not the worst, but you have ways to recur it. So last cards in the deck are some power spells. 3 Triple Tactics, incredible card, nearly a 3 of in every deck. Some draw power, 3 Upstart Goblin, and then the 1 of Call by the Grave. We absolutely love it. That's it for the main deck. Let's go into the extra deck. Now, first card in the extra deck is Shoutout to Rassi, brand new Synchro 8 Minerva. This card is incredible. It's almost a custom card for the archetype. So obviously it is a level 8 synchro. So what it does is when it's synchro summoned, you can send Lightsworn monsters up to the different types you have in your graveyard to the graveyard. So you can potentially mill like 4 Lightsworn monsters in this deck. Insane. It's usually 3 at most. You can also banish 4 Lightsworn monsters up to from your GY and then send that many cards from your deck to your graveyard. Absolutely incredible card. Custom card for Lightsworn. Also, Lightsworn monsters you control cannot be banished, so that can come up, but not really. But insane card. If your opponent is saving a hand trap, they have to hit this card because the advantage you gain when it is summoned is just too much. So next off, let's get into the Centurions we're playing. The one Centurion Legatia, incredible card. So basically when it's special summoned, you can draw a card and then destroy a monster your opponent controls. You can place one Centurion monster from your hand or GY in a spell and trap card zone. Incredible, really good card. This is usually what you're tagging out into a certain monster, which we'll show shortly. And then one Centurion Auxilia, incredible card. This is probably the best Centurion card as it searches your combo pieces. It's super easy to make Synchro 12s in this deck. Absolutely insane. So yeah, when this card is special summoned, you can add a Centurion card from your deck to your hand. During the end phase, place one of your non-Synchro Centurion monsters that is banished or in your GY in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell. Absolutely insane, incredible. And then obviously we're playing the one Crimson Dragon. So I think we all know what this does. It targets another Synchro and then you have to special summon a Synchro monster from your deck, from your extra deck, equal to its level. So we're all playing 12s. So our targets for this are Calamity. I know. we can do it. Hopefully by the end of this month, as it is August, we won't be able to take advantage of this card, but while we are, this is the first deck I've ever used that plays it, and yeah. And as protection, a really good card. So we're using Crimson Dragon twice in this deck. Once on our turn to get a this guy, and then if possible on our opponent's turn to get a Calamity. So when you get this card out first, it is essentially makes your Calamity lock. It's unavoidable unless your opponent opens the absolute nuts. So yeah, Cosmic Blazer Dragon. When an opponent activates a card or effect, you just negate the activation. When your opponent wants a special summon, negate the activation. And then when your opponent declares an attack, you can negate the attack and end the battle phase. And it does come back in your end phase. Incredible. Funny fact, if your opponent keeps activating cards in the end phase and this card keeps coming back, this card will just keep negating it and just keep coming back. We're playing the one Dugaris. I am going to make a 60 card pile with Bestials and Archlord Christia. Just with this deck, you have ways to send Christie to the graveyard and just another lock, I know. But one under 60 Gundaris. I know Fionn absolutely loves this card. Incredible card. We love this Garrus. And then one of the OG extra deck Minerva card. Mill cards off the top of your deck. If you mill up to 3 Lightsworns, you can draw that many cards. Insane. Really good. We love Minerva. It's rare that you go into it, but if you do, it's a great card. Now a card which is essentially a Horus card, the Zombie Vampire. Each player mills 4. Obviously, it benefits you more. Extra or cards decks in the meta don't really want their stuff to be milled at the moment, but still, you know, it can happen. But yeah, Zombie Vampire, incredible card. And then we're playing Typhon. Typhon is just a really good card to go into this deck if worst comes to worst. Your Snake Eye opponent has to invest so much into getting rid of this, obviously, because it can't be pushed back with Flamberge. They can't activate effects with Flamberge, so you know, it's just an incredible card. Typhon is great, especially in this deck. 1 IP into SP, and we are playing the Light Charmer. Now obviously there's not that many light targets at the moment, unless your locals is Funnest Fiendsmith. This card has obviously gotten a lot better with the, you know, the abundance of light monsters, kind of, but like it is dependent on your locals. My locus doesn't have too much Fiendsmith floating around, but all the Lightsworn monsters are light. And we're just using it to climb into Selene. Selene is particularly important because if you are unfortunate enough to mill your 2 premieres, you can just get it back with Selene. So incredible card. And then obviously classic Selene into Appaloosa. A card which probably won't be around too much longer. So guys, that is it. That is Lightsworn. Again, please like, comment and subscribe. It is not pure Lightsworn as we have the Horus and Centurion cards. But yeah, we won't get to be using Calamity too much longer, hopefully Konami. Yeah, again, last time, please like, comment, subscribe. Desperately trying to get 1,000 subscribers. I will be releasing 2 more Lightsworn lists with a Relevance Lightsworn and a 60 card Lightsworn pile, which is really, really fun. So yeah, see ya.